Barcelona did it again. The Catalans have recruited a new football beast who could become a big star in the near future. Meet Noah Darvich, a 16 years old top-notch prodigy who just signed a contract with Barcelona. Let's get going.
Here we go.
Noah Darvich might not end up in Barcelona this summer or at all. Despite his great talent, the boy was only the second choice for the sporting department led by Matteo Alemany and Deco. Who was the first, you will ask? We think you've already guessed it, folks. Right, we were talking about Arda Güler. His transfer story was all over the media, so it makes no sense to dwell on it in detail. After agreeing to move to Barcelona, the Turkish whiz kid waited for an offer from Real Madrid and eventually accepted his new destination. Barca and its management did not fall into agony and immediately became involved in another affair, which was kept completely secret for a long period of time. According to the popular Barcelona publication Mundo Deportivo, Operation Noah Darvich began right after the Güler transfer had collapsed. The mission was led by the top sporting management led by Alemany and Deco. There was total consensus at the club for Darvich. All reports had approval and his performances in the U17 Euros were clarifying. Various Barca executives traveled to Germany to meet with the player, his entourage in Freiburg. Mundo Deportivo informs. Barcelona managed to win the competition for SC Freiburg's most promising prospect against such clubs as Manchester City, Bayern Munich and PSG. There is a special reason behind his choice, as Noah has been a Blaugranas fan since childhood. This deal is already generating a massive cloud of hype among Barcelona supporters, and now we're about to tell you why. Barcelona signed Noah Darvich for only 2.5 million euros, and this is totally a bargain for them. According to the reliable Fabrizio Romano, the total amount of the deal can increase to 5 million euros if all conditions of bonus payments are fulfilled. What's especially interesting about the matter is that Barca believes in the 16-year-old rookie so much they have already included a 1 billion euros clause in his contract.
Oh my God!
The fact of Noah Darvich being the future star of the world football scene brings no doubt to the circle of pundits. He has all what it takes to reach the heights. Well, what is so special about this football monster? He is an attacking midfielder by trade, but is capable of operating out on the flanks as well, or in a deeper role in midfield. A left-footed player, Darvich is known for his dribbling, passing, vision, versatility, and technical ability while possessing a keen eye for goals. The German wonderkid prefers to operate behind the striker in an number 10 role, from where he can fashion opportunities for his teammates. A physical specimen. Despite his age, the prodigious midfielder stands at a touch over 6 feet tall. The specialized website Barca Universal describes the player. What about statistics and football achievements? Well, we bet you'll be surprised. Noah has already played for Freiburg U17 and U19. He made his debut at the age of 15 for the 17-year-olds and made 23 appearances in which he scored 9 goals and delivered 5 assists. Great stats, in which he provided more than 1 goal contributive action per match on average. Wow! Darvich then made 3 appearances at the age of 16 for the 19-year-old team, an impressive display of his insane development in the number 1 game. The club-level success and incredible potential had to be confirmed on another, more convincing level. He had to be invited to a Barcelona-like club. Luckily, it happened at the end of this season at the U17 European Championship, where Noah Darvich certainly took the spotlight. Yes, Lamine Yamal also showed his fantastic qualities at this tournament, but it was Germany that eventually became the champion, while the Barcelona newcomer was among the most iconic players of the team. His contribution to the victory was huge, to say at least. 2 goals and 4 assists. Darvich also finished with the most number of chances created in this tournament, 7, along with Lamine Yamal, who excelled for Spain. In total, our hero scored 5 goals in 16 matches for the German U17 team, which is absolutely not bad. By the way, give this video a like if you've watched us until this moment, as it means that we do our work well and you're enjoying our company. Thank you. That's the old Barcelona we all loved so much, and I think it's finally back. These are the transfers I'm looking forward to. These are the Pedris, Araujos and Baldes, which help the club in the long term. We don't need another Coutinho, Dembele or Griezmann. We need these kind of players. This is what the average public opinion looks like in the community of Barcelona cults. Having been through really tough and truly dramatic times, with the club being on the verge of complete bankruptcy and recovering after the departure of its main legend Leo Messi, Joan Laporta and his team switched to a new strategy meant to exclude players getting signed for astronomical sums, which made the Catalans lose their identity. Barcelona has always been famous for La Masia and its great talents, the ability to find and work with the most talented youngsters from around the world. That's the exact way Leo Messi got there. That's why Xavi, Iniesta and Busquets shined at the club. And now we have Araujo, Pedri, Gavi, Balde and Fermin Lopez also experiencing the same path. The boys are hunted as complete no-names stand to be made into stars at Barca's camp. The Spanish powerhouse does not sign stars for crazy money, instead looking for cheap options in the market. The latest examples are the free transfers of Gundogan and Inigo Martinez, meant to immediately boost the first team. Besides, this trick proved itself perfectly well in the case of Christensen, who became the starting 11th regular. So as you can see, Barcelona are on the right track, both from an economic and a sporting point of view. Belief and the development of young talents allowed the La Liga outfit to build teams that struck fear into the opponents. In the case of Noah Darvich, it's 10 out of 10, and Barca already have a plan to integrate the Wonder Kid into the first team ASAP. The arrival of such a great talent to Barcelona became possible also because the Blaugrana's leadership offered the boy a clear perspective on things. First step lies in adaptation and development at Barça Athletic. Not a bad prospect for a 16-year-old prodigy. Firstly, it's all about getting used to the club's game and principles at a fairly high level of Segunda B, the third tier of Spanish club football. Famous clubs such as Deportivo or Malaga play here, as well as B teams of Real Madrid and Atletico. This would work as an ambitious start and a source for experience in a big club. The starting point for everyone involved in the process. Even Leo Messi was like this once. Noah will immediately find himself in a competitive environment, because many lads can play in his main right-winger position in Rafa Marquez's team. Aside from the newcomer, for example, the main star of La Masia, Lamine Yamal. Then there is Lucas Roman, the new Messi who was bought for 1.2 million euros and which Dani Rodriguez is also counting on. Certainly, the strongest option for this moment is Yamal, but the recent renovation in the first team, caused namely by Ousmane Dembele's departure to PSG, changed absolutely everything. Lamine will get more minutes and has already shown top performances in the preseason tour, notably against Arsenal, AC Milan and Tottenham Hotspur. Therefore, Noah will most likely be given the first slot in the team, and his further fate depends only on him. Sure, training sessions with the first team where Xavi and his coaching staff can focus on the player's abilities makes an aspiring opportunity for the youngster. The first team level of experience reached through training could be converted into another point of growth that satisfied all the top prodigies' requirements. Maybe things will go so well we can see Darvich's debut in the main roster already this season. At least Barcelona are determined to do so, to give the new football monster every opportunity to progress as quickly as possible. Inside Football really believes in this guy's progress. Guys, we hope you enjoyed this video and will reward our team with a like. Well, if for some reason you are still watching us without a subscription, then it's time to fix it. Inside Football was with you. We watch football from a different angle. Love the game and follow Noah Darvich. He will give you lots of cool emotions. Also, stay in our channel for more and check out the suggested videos section. For example, would you be interested to hear about other football monsters of Barcelona, Lamine Yamal or Mikhail Fey? Or maybe you would want to watch something about Messi's incredible success at Inter Miami? Well, enjoy watching.